On January 10, 1876, a group of Army soldiers gathered for a drink at the river's edge near Fort Mojave, a distant desert Army outpost along the Colorado River. The soldiers, James Malone, a 30-year-old from New York, Leopold Eath, James Henry, and James Wilcox, used the chance to stone the victim, an unpopular Richard L. Lawler, to death after he passed out from excessive drinking. Lawler had previously testified in a court-martial against some of the soldiers. However, there were rumors that a beautiful Native American girl that Lawler was secretly courting could have been the motive for the attack. Apparently, Malone was also infatuated with the girl. Lawler's body was subsequently thrown into the Colorado River by the soldiers, who hoped it would be washed away. Days later, a man fishing the river found Lawler's body along the banks, still in uniform. An investigation was launched, and the evidence pointed to Malone as the group's ringleader. The four men were quickly taken into custody. Malone and Eath were found guilty and given the death penalty at their June 1876 trial. Their testimony resulted in the freeing of the other two prisoners. Commutation requests were submitted after the U.S. Supreme Court upheld their convictions. Eath was given a life sentence when his request was approved. March 15, 1878 saw the hanging of James Malone. It was said that he confessed, however, it was unclear who took the confession and when it occurred. Just prior to Malone's demise, he shook all his comrades' hands and then made his way to the makeshift platform. As his hands were bound and his face covered, he yelled out to Sheriff Bowers, who was standing near the crowd of onlookers, saying, "Goodbye, Bowers. I can't do anything good in this world, but I may in the next." It was said by an acquaintance of Malone that he was reborn with a bad reputation after enlisting in the Army, however met his death with perfect composure.